Hello. Hello and good morning and welcome to the Coffee with Christine show. I am your host, Christine DeGennaro, and I am so excited to have you here with me. Today is episode number 20. Today is October the 17th, 2022, and we are going to be talking about manifesting and how to make that happen quickly. So, this podcast is for introverted women who are career minded, working moms, anyone who loves law of attraction, manifesting the dream life that they want, and learning how to overcome time management issues to be able to really streamline their lives with a little bit of love, a little bit of magic, and a whole lot of love and support. So I am so excited to have you guys here with me today. Every morning, I start off with a card pull from my Lucky Little Tarot card deck, and I let you know what I'm sipping. I am sipping on my Quackers from Great Vibes, and that is going to help Miss Luna with her treatments and everything. She's doing a little bit better. I actually just moved her in with Mr. Goose today, so we were able to get a little bit of support from you guys. So thank you for everyone who's helped and donated to Miss Luna's little charity. We just needed a fence to put her in. So she's hanging out with Goose now. So she's feeling better. Her foot's still pretty bummed. Her wing is still pretty messed up. So, but she and Goose are getting along, and we're just going to let them cohabitate for a little bit, separate little corners of the world, and see how it goes. So that's an update on Miss Luna. So again, thank you for everyone who has helped out and donated. We were able to get some supplies for her leg, so she's able to do what she needs to do and just relax and get better. So let's go ahead and pull today's card. So we're pulling from the Supernatural deck today. I'm feeling a little witchy today. And today is the Four of Wands. And that's influence. So 4 usually represents foundation. And so today, by pulling the card, we're setting the intention for the day. And 4 of Wands is passion and heart and fire and foundation of that. So influence, we're looking to influence people in a positive way. We're looking to influence ourselves and our minds in a positive way. In the show, I've been so bad about remembering the names of all the characters in the show. So I do hope you guys, if you guys want to let me know who's the mullet guy? Who's the mullet guy from? He's the beer drinking dude who goes to heaven, but he's like a super, super genius. Taking into account your gifts, taking into account your ability to inspire people, who can you influence today? Who can you help lay a foundation with? And how can you build on your foundation when it comes to your passion and your fire and your inner spirit? I'd be curious to know. But today, what we're going to be focusing on are the 3 things that you can do to manifest things quickly in your life. And these are tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way that have worked for me. And I'm really excited to share these with you because I've become the manifesting queen. And, you guys deserve all the abundance and help. Everyone needs as much help as we can get, right? So how have I managed to manifest the life that I'm living? I went from a single mom who was really dipping heavily into alcoholism. I've overcome some health crazy stuff. And how have I managed to do that? By structuring my life around my belief in the law of attraction, by managing my time, and by really focusing on creating a balance in my life. And that's not to say that when I throw myself into something, I don't put it all into something, because I have a tendency to do that, which is why I've done everything I could to create balance. But by doing that, I've also allowed for things to come into my life a lot more because I'm putting faith in the system and the law of attraction. So the three things that you can do too to build your manifesting skills. One is clear your mind. Now you hear this all the time, but I want you to bear with me because I've got two things that you usually don't hear. This usually looks like meditating. And I love meditating, and I think that it's such a powerful tool. But I find that I get a lot more power and a lot more oomph behind my intentions and my intention setting when I'm out on a drive and I can connect to the universe as I'm driving and being in the moment and experiencing the world around me. So for me, I find driving is the best way to clear my mind. I also find coloring. Some of my fastest manifesting has happened when I took a little bit of time to just sit there and color. I have a coloring book with mandala wheels, and I color one picture at a time, and I set it aside and just go. And just that small thing, it takes maybe 20 minutes to color the mandala. And it's enough to recharge, recenter, and align myself. And that's something I want to share with you guys today. So tip number one is clear your mind and do it in a way that feels good to you. Tip number two is journal. Again, you hear this, but the way that you journal is different. A lot of times when we're journaling, we're looking back. We're reflecting on our past. And this is futuristic writing. What I've done previously is written in a journal, something that I've wanted to do, something I intended to do. One of them was putting in a 2-week notice. Today I put in my 2-week notice. Bam, job offering that would have fallen on the 2-week mark. When you set your intention in paper and in writing, it adds an extra realness. I don't know if that's a word. It makes it more real. It makes it more solidified. And it allows you to really dive in and envision what the outcome is going to be. But the trick is, this trick number 3 is to make sure you're not completely attached to the outcome. And this is the hard part. This is really honestly the trickiest part of all of it. You can clear your mind, you can spend time in reflection, you can journal and dream and imagine. But when you become attached to the outcome, that's where you find your disappointment. That's where the panic starts setting in. That's where things start not feeling so good in this manifesting thing, because you become attached to the outcome. So the trick of that is putting it in your mind, something like this or better, something like this or more, something like this or even better. And get excited about and you know what? If it doesn't happen, that's cool too. And really be able to feel that, what would a best possible outcome be for you? And just say that would be so much fun. And then go and find something else, go and color, go and do something that invigorates your soul, takes your mind off of what this would be, but leave it in a good feeling spot. I don't know if that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, let me know. But when you set your intention, you get excited about something like, you know what? This kind of outcome would be amazing. I am so excited for this to happen, something like this or something even better. And then ride that happy wave on to the next thing that is just going to feed your soul, take your mind off of whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And guys, like anywhere from like instantaneously to a week, you're going to see things that you're going to minimum see signs that this is happening. It's the coolest thing ever. This is my tried and true way of manifesting things. Another quick tip, I do a happy money dance. Like, it's the stupidest thing, and I won't ever show you guys online, but I have a happy money dance where there are just times in my life where I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to dance. I'm just going to worship it. And it's going to be fun, and it's going to be fancy. And I do it in the shower. I do it in the car. And it's fun, and it's a fun and uplifting thing. I do it when I find a penny on the ground. I find it when I find $1 in the washing machine, and when you're celebrating stuff coming into your life like that, the universe is like, oh, well, here's more. Oh, look at that. You want that? I'll give you more pennies. You know what? We're going to up it to a quarter next time. And the more you play with it and the more you celebrate when good things and wonderful things are coming in like that, and you make a little mini ritual celebration about it, manifesting happens. So take these 3 tips: clear your mind, journal like it's happened, and detach yourself from the outcome. Let me know how it works for you. I want to know what you guys are going to be manifesting. So over the weekend, we were manifesting white horses. I saw a gray carousel horse when we had gone down to the beach in dough rollers. It was dough rollers. And they had these carousel horses, and it was a gray horse with white spots on his butt. So that was the closest I got to actually seeing a white horse, but I wanted to know if any of you guys had any sightings of white horses over the week. Let me know. I think this week, what should we manifest this week, guys? I think, how about apples? Let's manifest apples. Granny Smith apples. All right. So this week we're going to be manifesting Granny Smith apples. So anytime you see a green apple, note it, enjoy it. And we'll see how many of you guys saw green Granny Smith apples throughout the week. All right, my friends. Tomorrow we're going to be going over Tarot Tuesday, and we're going to start diving in on some things to help keep you on track. So today we talked about the 3 tips that you can manifest. This is stuff that you do every day that builds up into a more fulfilling redesign life. And by using my Sacred Life list, that's my planners, my books, that's how I'm able to stay on track, because I'm able to notate when, I completed my journal entry, I completed my morning meditation, I completed my sunrise meditation. Did you guys catch that? Sunrise meditation from yesterday. It was a beautiful, beautiful sunrise, and I hope you guys have an opportunity to take a peek at the video. It's amazing. It was a magical moment. But let's see, what else do we have? So Wednesday, we're going to cover different planners that you guys can use in different systems of how to get your time together and really start getting to the point where you're able to meet your goals. And then Thursday, so I have a special interview that I'm going to be broadcasting on Thursday. So we're going to be learning about the 7 Hermetic principles of law of attraction and nature and all that. It's going to be, it's great. I'm so excited. So that's coming. That's for Tell Me Thursday. Frisky Friday, we're going to play the What If game. And Sippin' Saturday, you're going to have all week to chime in, but water or Gatorade for when you're trying to replenish yourself. Water or Gatorade. And then last but not least, are you getting your 15 minutes a day in? So take a few moments and think about, what are you going to do for yourself? Are you going to do a Happy Monday dance and just dance for 15 minutes a day? Are you going to go for a 15-minute drive? Are you going to journal for 15 minutes? What are you going to do starting today to make sure you're giving yourself a little bit of time? All right, drop it down in the comments below. Let me know. And let's go ahead and wrap on up. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. We're going to pull cards to see what it is that's going to help you stay on track for tomorrow. Join me for tomorrow's reading. I'll catch you then. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Go and live a passion. And thank you so much for joining me for today's daily dose of love and caffeination.